I feel the first taste is almost... I can't think of a good way to put it.
Welcome to Akihabeera, where the Japanese beer industry has launched an ICBM straight into our hearts. I'm Eric.
I'm Casey. This is the Baku Baku.
Man, you just fucking balls right in there.
I didn't know what else to say. Today we are drinking the Futako Ale from Baku Baku Brewery.
My eyes are up here.
The Baku Baku Brewery is written down here.
So this brewery has the problem that a lot of Japanese breweries have, where their homepage doesn't have any information on it. What we've been able to discern is that they are based in Tokyo, in like West Tokyo.
Oh, wow.
Setagaya-ku. I do not know how long they've been around. That information was not publicly available. It does say, like, you click on the About Us link on their website, and it just has, like, their address, and you're like, awesome! I already knew that.
That's super weird, especially for Japanese companies, because normally you always have your, like, starting capital and
right,
and you know exactly what day you started, and
it's possible that they're like part of another entity, and like that entity has all the information about when they started, which does not really help us for this beer thing. Such an asshole. I guess the other thing it's worth pointing out is that I picked this up in Roppongi at the supermarket, the name I forget, that's in Tokyo Midtown, and they're owned by Tokyu,
okay,
company. And they have like a decent selection. I want to say like a dozen crafty beers. All right, so let's see what we got here. Yeah, so this is an ale. We don't really know what kind of ale.
It smells really good.
It smells kind of like hoppy and skunky. I like it.
Yeah.
It smells like really like wet, kind of. If that's like a thing you can smell.
You smell wet.
You smell wet.
Like dog.
Maybe this is you.
It could very well be.
So this is the Futako Ale from Futako
Baku Baku Brewery.
Beer. Kanpai.
Kanpai. So my first impression is it smells really good. It smells like a high quality homebrew, if that makes sense. Like someone who has a lot of experience homebrewing, and like it's really pretty heavily hopped smell. Yeah. It's good though. The taste, a currently being used bucket of Pine Sol floor cleaner.
Oh, interesting. Okay.
Now I don't necessarily mean that bad. There's that real hoppy dirtiness to it. It's not 100% pleasant,
right?
But it's not entirely unpleasant. That kind of weird initial taste does fade more into the smell of the hop. Like that flavor that you would expect from that smell kind of comes back near the end. But I almost feel like this beer is really heavily hopped to mask any imperfections, and it works.
I get what you are trying to say with your like tastes like a really good homebrew.
Yeah.
That like it just has this like it has a weird character like it's like kind of rough around the edges. If that makes any sense.
Yeah.
Like it's got a lot of like imperfections and things that you can tell like a larger brewery would probably like shave away. It doesn't taste like the pale ale that came off the Suntory assembly line kind of thing, you know what I mean? Like it's like the balance between the malt and the hops isn't quite perfect, and so it's not like a 99 on the rate beer kind of thing, but that gives it a cool character.
Yeah, like that's exactly why I kind of dig it,
right?
Because it's
anyway, yeah, like I said, it's really wet and like kind of it's got that nice hoppy skunkiness to it. And then as you drink more and more of it, there's a little bit of a citrus to it, so that might be coming from one of the hops. I'm not really sure. Yeah, I would recommend this. Like it's on the higher end price-wise. It's like 600 yen.
Oh, okay.
But yeah, like if you're in the mood for like this kind of like really hearty, kind of skunky ale, like this will do the job for you, I think.
This is what I want to see more of from Japan, in the sense of like we're always talking about how all these beers are playing it safe.
Yeah.
And this definitely does not
This
do that.
is play it safe.
And like you mentioned, well, it's not perfect.
Yeah.
And it's not going to get this masterful score. It's the imperfections that I find beautiful in this beer.
It is.
So,
Warts and all. Warts and all.
I would definitely recommend it as well.
We thought we'd change up the ending a little bit because like our old ending was getting tired. I think it was tired from when we started doing it. So like we thought it'd be cool for the last like 30 seconds to just talk about cool beers we've had recently. I had to look at my Untapped, a Beatitude Prickly Pear Tart Saison from Council Brewing. I got a big bottle of it at Titans in Otsuka. I guess prickly pear is like a cactus, although I didn't actually look to confirm that.
Yeah.
It sounds good. I mean, it was very tart, as it says, very sour. The Saison character didn't really come through, but it was really, really good, and I would get it again. How about you?
I went to TY Harbor yesterday,
Look at you.
and they're always really good. You could definitely get their stuff at TY Harbor in Shinagawa, and they have the Smokehouse in Shibuya-ish, Harajuku-ish area.
Harajuku-ish, yeah.
Recommend that.
All right, cool. Thanks for joining us, guys, and we'll catch you on the flip side. Kanpai.
Kanpai.